Hi, I'm Alan Stokel. If you're under 30, you may be completely unaware of what I'm about to talk about. Film photography. So in our class today, it's a primer on the origins of photography, and later, if you wish, there will be an assignment. This class is about hybrid photography. You've heard about hybrid cars. Well, we will be using the best of both film and digital in this class. Film cameras give images that have a different look and aesthetic than digital. For instance, film images are made up of clumps of blackened silver called grain, while digital images are made up of squarish pixels. To complete the assignments, you will need to buy or borrow a film camera, preferably one that takes 35mm film. You can work on that, and we'll get back to that later. Right now, we'll explore the history of photography. I have a video I made 200 years in about 5 minutes. It is said that nomads, sitting in their tents in the heat of the day, saw upside down and reversed images projected on the wall of the tent, coming from cracks of light in the opposite wall. This later became known as camera obscura, or a darkened room, and was used by artists to sketch perspective. Initially, there was no way of recording these images. Around 1830 in Paris, Louis Daguerre claimed to be the first person to record images from a camera obscura, but many believe it was actually Nicephore Niepce. These all were one-off images recorded on tin using a light-sensitive silver emulsion and were produced using heated mercury. These images initially were called daguerreotypes, and later tintypes in North America and elsewhere. The entire process today would be considered to be a health and safety nightmare. By 1840, an Englishman, Henry Fox Talbot, was producing a negative image on paper, and later others were using glass. Initially, the process of sensitizing the glass plate, exposure, and development were all done while the plate was still wet. These were called wet plates and required a portable darkroom for outdoor photography. Images recorded of the U.S. Civil War by photographer Matthew Brady used this method. Later, a different dry emulsion was invented, and these were known as dry plates. Using this process, any number of positive copies could be made from one negative image. This basic system was used up until the popularization of digital images. In 1884, George Eastman made it much easier for the common person, or as we know them today, the consumer, to own a camera. Although he may not have invented it, he popularized the idea of roll film. That's a light-sensitive emulsion on a roll of acetate or similar material upon which multiple exposures can be made. Eastman's company, Kodak, once was the largest, most well-known name in the photo industry. In 2003, digital cameras outsold film cameras for the very first time. Kodak filed for bankruptcy in 2012. The era of film-based imaging was well and truly over. And that's just about when I decided to end my career in photography. I was a professional photographer for more than 30 years. I next went into classroom teaching, and now I am about to embark on my next career as an internet teacher. Now, if you have any questions, I'm available, so ask me anything. In other classes in this course, we'll be looking at available film cameras, composition, exposure, and optics. I'm sure you'll love this, and you'll know something almost no one else knows anymore. And how cool is that?